Hey everybody, it's Susie Q96. I got some pennies today. We didn't open very many of them during my stream because we had a lot of other stuff to do. But I can't sleep and I got pennies everywhere, so I'm going to try to tidy this up a little bit without being in a live stream. Okay, that's a 70S. I need to find something to put coins in. I got a mess going in this place is what I got. Big old mess. Anyway, I'm just picking them up at random, laying everywhere. So I got a bunch of these little envelope thingies, those. So I'll just find a home for this temporarily. 75D. Save that. Put this in the copper kitty. Actually, I should be checking my list I made earlier. Some of the ones to check for boo-boos, but that is not on it, so I'll get rid of that for now. Okay, I want to sort my 82s out. So I'm just piddling here. I can't sleep. I have penny somnia. So Kappa Hoppa. I've actually already looked at these. I had thrown the 82s in with them by mistake. So it wasn't very many, it was just from one roll. So this way I can get organized again. Try and do a little better. I'm very tired, but I cannot sleep. I had this wackadoodle surgery earlier in the week, and part of the deal is that I have to sleep sitting up. And since I do not have a recliner, I've been having to sleep propped up on pillows, and I'm not getting good sleep that way. So while I am tired, I can't get to sleep. It hurts my back to sleep like that. So I thought maybe if I sat here and played in some pennies, I could tire myself out. And hopefully when I go in there again, it will allow me to just doze off. Anyway, I just thought I'd open a roll, see if I can find anything exciting in it. Then I'm going to try to clean up some of these coins laying around on my desk. I'm making a mess, but who cares? It's my mess. Shields, pennies, stink. I hate them. I say that in every video involving pennies, but I cannot reiterate it enough how much I hate them. I hate shield pennies. I hate zinc pennies of any kind. I just don't like them. I don't like that. It was a waste of everything. I wish there was some way I could put my list where I could see it better. But I need a different setup here. So far, I'm on the second roll of my box of pennies. I have not found a Wheatie or an anything. Okay, 83s. Supposed to be some with a double die reverse. This does not appear to be one of them, however. But I will go back and check them all. Okay. Well, that's definitely not a wide AM because they're touching, so that one has been checked. $77s. Really excited. Whoops. That one jumped right out of the Kappa Hoppa and said, "No, I'm not going in. I'm not. You can't make me." 98. Wide AM. That is not one. Then 83. Ow. I got this wound on my arm. It's been here for months. It won't heal. They keep bandaging it up. And it itches like Hades. Tonight. And the nurse is coming to look at it again tomorrow. We'll see what they can tell me. 97 is not of interest. 76. Recall. See anything? Copper. 75. Copper. 2016. Nothing, honey. Nothing. Except another one just like it. 78. Copper. 2004. Nada. Nada. Coca-Cola. I'm missing the box here. Let's try to get them in the container. Oh, so many shields. 93D. Nada. Not on the list of muy importantes. 2007 is a nada. 2014 is a nada. 2006 is a nada. Nada, nada, nothing. That's what I got. Not a lot of anything. B3D. This is not very exciting at this point, but all it takes is one. You know, that's the thing. All it takes is one. And suddenly you're in a whole different frame of mind about looking at these pennies. I mean, it's that quick. 1 minute you're looking at a whole bunch of nothing, and the next minute you could be looking at thousands of dollars. It's kind of the poor man's lottery. Doesn't cost as much as buying scratch-offs. Okay, well, that took care of that roll. God, God, this itches. I hate being in pain all the time. It really sucks. It really, really do. Now that's roll number 2 out of the box with nothing much to show for it. But I know something good is going to come out of this roll. I just know it. I demand it. I demand it. 2007. Nada. After this roll, I'm going to turn this off. I think the recording portion. And maybe just go back to a live stream. 72. Well, let's look at the 72. This one is so nasty that even if it did have the double die-off verse, which I don't believe it does, how in the heck would I tell? But we'll set it aside for now. Maybe when my eyes are working a little better, I'll get a better glimpse at that. It's so hard to remember all of the different ones that you're supposed to look at. So I got my red book out earlier and made a list of things from 1950 to 2009. And that's helping me a little to have the list, because I just can't remember them all. I mean, some of them are obvious. I didn't even worry when making the list about anything pre 1950 because I check all my Wheaties separately. This is just the rest of the stuff. because I don't remember things like wide AM and close AM. That stuff is, I don't know why I can't remember that kind of thing, but it's an old lady thing, I guess. Come on, book. Stop flapping around so much. Oh, goodness. So many pennies. Just putting all the 82s together for now. I do them separate. Copper. If it was an S, we'd be looking at it for something else, but it's not. So you'll hear my fan blowing the page of my book a little bit. I should have done this list a little bit differently, but one of these days I'll actually do things in an organized manner and people would think. Okay, 1998. That, I believe, is one of the ones I'm supposed to look for the wide AM, which I don't believe that would qualify. So, think, blink, crud. Oh my God, that's crud. 89, nothing. Yunk. 80. That's copper. And one of the things of the 82s, why I do them separately, is that you've got to ascertain if you are looking at a copper 82 or a zinc 82, among other things. So I just do them all in their own little batch. The 81 would only be worth a second glance if it were an S. But it is not. So you just be moving on. Okay, I believe 2000, yeah, 2000 is a wide AM possibility, but that is not one. $77. Hoppa. Oh, well, at least we got into the 60s. Copper. 84. Look at that. Those are so weird. They have that, like, it looks like a popcorn ceiling or something. It's really weird. Odd texture. Is that normal? Oh, yeah, this is the one that you're supposed to find the doubled ear. How in the heck would I know? I don't know how to tell. Then I'll put that aside with that other one that I want to look at later. 7, 8. Copper. Oh, so close. So close to the wheat. Okay, now the 60, there's a couple of different things. There's a small date and a large date, and I'm going to guess that is a large date based upon how high the 6 is. If I'm wrong, correct me in the comments of the video. Meantime, I'll file that away just to make sure I have it in my book. Yunk. Yunk. More junk. Shield junk. Junk. Oh, wait a minute. There's something on the 2000. I was supposed to check that for the wide AM. It's not it. I threw it in the box. Oh, well. I'm not going fishing for it. And the end. All right. That concludes 2 rolls of pennies. So, well, not a... Oh, dear. Well, I must go. I hope you enjoyed my 2 rolls of pennies as much as I did. Goodbye.